It is been snowing all morning, and the road to Whitehorse apparently is icy, so it's regarded as difficult. It's about a 5-6 hour drive. Okay, just leaving White Cliffs, that's the message board area. Signpost Forest they call it. So 441 kilometres. I'm supposed to get there at it says 3 o'clock, but that doesn't sound right. 9, 10, yeah, 5 hours. We'll have to see because the road's icy. I've got this weird pattern happening again on the road. This is what they meant about the road being difficult. It's really icy, so keep the speed down. You can always tell when a truck's coming up. You can see the cloud of snow is producing. It's getting heavier now as well. Lost the road completely now, it's completely covered. Temperature outside's -7, wind is blowing hard, which means the chill factor makes it a lot lower. Can't see out my back window because I'm creating my own snowstorm. Luckily there's not much traffic on the road. Best way to drive in these conditions is drive roughly in the middle of the road, and hopefully you don't hit the sides then. I hope no one comes. Mini snowstorm. Stone chips yesterday. A small one from a big truck and a big one from a little car. So I'll probably get charged that in the end. Probably hit me with insurance. We're through the storm now. The snow stopped, the roads are clear, the sun's trying to get through, and we just have this swirly effect on the road caused by the wind. The bridge over the river Teslin, which is frozen of course. This type of surface is pretty hard on bikes, motorbikes. I have to take a second shot of this guy, I can't believe it. Okay, I've just arrived at Whitehorse. This is my new room. It's a Chinese guy has it. It's really, really well looked after. Beautiful place. $90 a night. Includes breakfast. really immaculately looked after, and it's even got a spa bath. I'll be using you soon, don't worry. Really well maintained. That rough looking guy. TV, fridge, and there should be a guaranteed aurora tonight if this cloud goes. I've got to go for a drive and find a good spot, that's all. So, big walk-in robe to put all my stuff. Not that I need it. Very comfortable bed. This is what night driving in the snow looks like. I don't know whether you can see it or not. There's a family having fun. There's another sight you don't see every day. A wandering pig. Maybe he's lost. He's on his way home. Okay, this is called the Fish Ladder. I'm in Whitehorse. I'm on my way to Miles Canyon. And this supposedly is the...
You have reached your destination.
Thank you. Chadburn Lake Road. On the way to Miles Canyon. It's been snowing all day. It's just stopped now. Last night I was out from 9 till 11. Too much snow, too cloudy, no aurora. Tonight's level 5. It's supposed to be cloudy as well, so fingers crossed. So that is the Fish Ladder, and apparently that's where the salmon sort of jump up, come up the stream and jump up the rapids to get to the spawning ground, so they call it the Fish Ladder. This is the Squatka Lake, frozen naturally. Trusty car waiting. So this is called the Rim Trail. It's supposed to lead to the canyon, but I just spoke to a guy. He said, "Oh, the snow's too deep, so there's no footprints." So I'm the first, but I'll just keep going until I disappear in the snow. Then I know it's too deep. The path has now become a track, so as long as I keep the lake on the right, I know that I'm on the right track, so to speak. So no one's been here since the last snowfall. Beautiful countryside. So quiet. Not a bear inside. Okay, I've been walking for about 20 minutes, following the edge of the canyon of the lake, and just come out onto the lake again. No sign of life, but there was small footprints where I was walking, which looked like a little deer. So that's all I've seen so far. Start of the canyon ahead. The track is reasonably solid underneath where I'm walking, as long as I don't go either side, because it drops down to up to a metre either side of the track, so this part's nice and hard. miniature forest. Some parts are really close to the edge. Talk about an adventure tour. So I just reached the signpost, upper city trail, lower city trail, rim trail, use at your own risk. Okay, lots of different trails. Okay, this looks a bit wider. Wonder what this says. Ah, that's what it says. I was speaking to a guy before, he said the ladder, fish ladder, I thought it was artificial, but apparently it's man-made. It's like a ladder underwater, so the salmon can climb up the ladder to do their spawning in the lake. There you go. So we're still on the track. Looks like it could be the start of the canyon. That's on the far side there is the main road, which would normally be open in the summer, but it's closed now due to snow. Okay, another choice to Upper Canyon Trail, Lower Canyon Trail, trailhead parking. That must be the ski trail, so I think we'll head down to the canyon trail. Okay, we've come down to the bottom. We have a bridge. Bridge over troubled waters. Bridge over the River Kwai. Or maybe just the bridge over the lake. No jumping. Okay. I definitely won't be doing that. Jumping, strong currents, and undertow. Here we got some deer footprint. Slight bounce in the bridge. So that must be the canyon. This must be the canyon up here. Okay. Might keep following the trail. I just realised that this bridge is brand new because, it's been replaced. This wood's been replaced because I can smell fresh wood. You can always tell the smell of fresh wood. Fresh timber. So they must have replaced all the struts. Okay, this is sort of the end of the canyon walk. At the end of the canyon. There's the suspension bridge. We'll walk back now. This is what happens when you get too much snow on you. Pushes you over and you're permanently disfigured. Okay, I've decided to take a different trek back. This one's unmarked, it's not on the map, but it's in the right direction, so I'm hoping that it'll take me back to my car. Oh, hang on, there's a sign. Rim Trail. That's where I want to go. Okay, that must go back to the lake. I made it. Come out safely at the car park. There's the car waiting. There's the local ferry, Klondike. paddle steamer. Waiting for a defrost. Okay, this is called Fish Lake. And I've just come down a road called Fish Lake Road. Very popular. And out there they have the, looks like they have the fishing, ice fishing. Oh, camera's frozen, it doesn't work properly. They also got the little toboggans, ski racing, ski-doos. There's a little ranch up the road there where they obviously stay overnight. And they've got horse riding, bobsledding. This is where I'm coming tonight to try and see the aurora. Level 5. This is, it's about 10 kilometres from the town, and it should be nice and dark. Hopefully, if I can get rid of those clouds. There is a yellow thing in the sky. I'm not sure what it's called. I haven't seen it for a couple of days. I think it's called the sun. Hopefully that's a good sign. I might as well film you then. So what are you doing? You're trying to break it? Yeah. Okay then, best of luck. Oh, well done. You created an iceberg. Uh-oh. You need a bigger one. Jeff just invented a new game. Not quite. Maybe you should jump on it.
How can I jump on it?
No, not really. Danger sign. Thin ice. It's starting to melt just this section. Left my car, going for a short walk with a bit of a view. It's called the Stairs. There's a sign of bird life. I think they're sparrows, I think. Must be a sign of spring. They're all doing mating dances, so these are the seeds on this bare tree ready to do something. Got quite a few of them. Ah, now I understand why they call them the stairs. They're actually a set of stairs, and that's strange. Okay. These are all the things you just see in the summer when there's no snow, which is not today. If you happen to be wearing skis, that's the best way down. That's the quick way down. So we're just on top of the stairs, and happens to be on top of the airport, so here's a plane coming in. Okay, try again. Battery went flat. That's the short runway for the little guys. He made it down. So here's a view of Whitehorse from the lookout.
Time for a picture. Come on, what's this?
Does he always wear yellow socks, or he has different colours?
Sit. Sit. Stay. What's this?
I better get you in as well, eh?
Oh, I'm good.
You're part of the act.
I'm good. What's doing, baby? Ready? Catch.
Oh, very good.
Enjoy.
You won't lose him in the dark with the fluorescent socks.
Those ones, no. Come on, Bentley. Cheers.
See ya. Something you don't see every day. Okay, we're back at the stairs now, and I realise the guy put the socks on the dog just before he got to the stairs, so it would be to stop the dog from hurting his feet on this grating as he goes down the stairs, not for any other reason. So just a kind dog owner. Okay, just arrived back at the Sunrise bed and breakfast place. So I've been for 2 nights. So now I'm going to hook tea and then go and wait for the aurora. Today is a special day. It's Thursday the 23rd of March. I'm in Whitehorse, and tonight there is a level 5 aurora storm, which is the strongest I've ever seen, and if the sky stays clear I shall get some good shots and upload them tomorrow, so fingers crossed.